Well, hi everybody, and good Friday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski as we start off on a good note this morning. Cloud cover-wise, the sun has returned for now. Clouds will increase later on today, but it is a bit chilly out there this morning. And in fact, for those that aren't watching on Facebook Live, as of the time I'm recording this, just after 7 o'clock, here are your morning temperatures. Many places below freezing this morning. But after this chilly start to the morning, we are going to warm things up and get one of the warmer days that we've seen really since this last Sunday for many of us out there. It's not going to be a super warm day. We're still going to be below average, but it is an improvement. High pressure scoots to the east will develop a bit of a southerly wind, a little breezier in western Nebraska. But again, notice the increase in clouds later in the day. Partly cloudy overnight tonight. If we see any rain, probably off towards the northwest or down across northern Kansas. I know this model is showing a couple of spotty showers kind of in a line from just east of O'Neill down to just west of Kearney to McCook. That chance is pretty slim here. What we will be watching, though, as we get into tomorrow, notice a cold front entering northwest Nebraska. A disturbance, upper level low, is going to bring a cold front through the area tomorrow, and that could trigger some showers and storms through the into the afternoon hours here. That's where I'm a little more confident in that chance. Now, here's the deal with the threat of severe thunderstorms. There's not a lot of instability. The instability is rather limited, so I would expect weak thunderstorms. I'm not expecting a severe weather threat tomorrow. What we're looking at is downpours and maybe some claps of thunder as this front comes through. So tomorrow afternoon, this chance will continue into tomorrow evening across central and eventually into southeast Nebraska. Later in the night, that should shift to the southeast. After midnight, only southeast Nebraska is really looking at a chance of thunderstorms left. The rest of us, we should dry it out. Behind that front, not a lot of really cool air. We may cool down a degree or two on your Sunday, and we'll pick up on a northwest breeze for your Mother's Day Sunday as well. So highs today, returning to the upper 50s and lower 60s. So that's good. It's nice to see that return, but still below average. Tonight, not nearly as cold, although still a little chilly for this time of the year. We're talking mid-30s to mid-40s, coldest west, warmest to the east. Still maybe a touch frosty in far western Nebraska, but otherwise I don't think most of us will have to deal with that tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, our peak temperatures will be mostly mid and upper 60s, maybe lower 60s to the north as that front comes through. And temperatures will fall off a little bit once that front comes through and the clouds thicken. And if you get any rain, of course, rain-cooled air will drop your temperature a little bit. So while we may peak towards the early to mid-afternoon in the Tri-Cities, we may actually see that temperature drop if that rain comes in later in the day. Then as we get into your Sunday, a breezy northwest wind and temperatures into the 60s, low 60s in the northeast, upper 60s to near 70 in the southwest. I'll go with mid-60s in the Tri-Cities area. How about the rest of that forecast? After this weekend, we're going to be talking about above average temperatures returning. So again, there's that 50% chance of an afternoon thunder shower and about a 30% chance lingering into the evening hours. As we get into your next week here, we're going to be talking about warmer highs, and your low temperatures are going to get warmer after Monday morning. So Monday, a high in the 70s, widespread 70s, lots of sunshine, looks fantastic. Tuesday, we're pushing 80s, lower 80s, and we're going to get more instability. Those dew points are going to climb a little bit. So as that happens, and a cold front, a very weak one comes in, a couple of isolated storms may try to fire up later in the day and continue into Tuesday night. I don't think these will be over widespread, but with a little more instability, anything that does fire has the chance of some severe weather. I don't think we're going to see a lot of severe weather, but there is that chance there. As we get into Wednesday and Thursday, still in the upper 70s, looking pretty good out there. I think we're going to hold off on any more rain chances until just beyond this 7-day forecast, which we'll get into in just a bit. But let's look at the temperature side of this forecast beyond that. As you'll notice, we get into next Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the end of this forecast here, the 17th, 18th, and 19th. Notice we are going to cool down. It does look like as we get into next weekend, the weekend following Mother's Day weekend, a stronger storm system is going to approach the area. So again, that is after our 7-day forecast, which I'll just advance this back to 7 days. After a 7-day forecast, it does look like a stronger storm system is going to approach. We're talking about more instability and maybe a little bit better chance of more widespread thunderstorm activity and some severe weather. It does look like as we get into the second half of the month, there are going to be better chances of severe weather down the road, more instability, stronger storm systems moving in. we can't get the finer details figured out right now. That's going to come with time as we get closer to that time period. But just looking at forecast model trend, it does look like there are going to be the potential for several chances of thunderstorms and possibly severe weather down the road. So again, the only chance of severe weather I have in this forecast is that late Tuesday and Tuesday night time frame. It doesn't look that widespread. But beyond our forecast, that's when we may be talking about more severe weather. And I would especially say towards the final 13 days of the month or so. That's when we start to look at that thread a little closer here. So pretty good looking forecast overall. It's going to get better down the road here as we start to warm things up and get back above average next week. So with that, I'll let you all go. Thank you all for watching. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. To all of you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. I'll see you all again on Monday mornings. Take care and God bless. Bye.